All right, fellow Gen Xers, let's talk about something we all think about, but we don't always say out loud. Aging. Ever feel like getting older should come with a user's manual? Like, why didn't anyone warn us about the sudden knee cracks and the random backaches?
Truth, man. Yeah, but aging our way. Let's be real. It doesn't have to mean slowing down. Gen X doesn't do anything the traditional way. We never did, and we're not going to start now. We're in our early 50s. We're trying to figure this whole aging gracefully thing out without turning into fitness-obsessed lunatics or falling for every anti-aging scam out there.
Hi, I'm Mark.
I'm Kenda.
And we're Nomads worldwide. And today we're sharing how you can keep feeling strong, energized, and yes, effortlessly cool. And if you're feeling fired up to take charge of your health and keep living life on your terms without feeling like you're falling apart, then make sure to hit that subscribe button because we've got some lifestyle hacks coming up. Stick with us.
We're the forgotten generation. We're not boomers, but we're definitely not millennials. We grew up with grunge, punk, hip hop, and a whole lot of attitude. We're not about to trade all of that in for orthopedic shoes just yet. We want to keep up with our travels and actually enjoy life in our 50s. We got to stay in shape. And I don't know about you, but I have zero interest in pretending I'm 25 again. But at the same time, I don't want to be that person desperately clinging to youth.
Number one, hydration. Before coffee, yes, before coffee. Start the morning with a big glass of water. Bonus points if you add lemon or electrolytes. It helps wake up your metabolism and flushes out toxins. Have you ever noticed how some people just have that glow? 9 times out of 10, they're drinking enough water and not surviving off coffee and whiskey alone.
Damn. And a high protein breakfast. It will keep you full for the entire day and keep you energized. Our go-to is eggs, avocado, chicken sausage, or maybe some Greek yogurt with fruit, or a protein-packed smoothie with greens and healthy fat.
Protein isn't just for bodybuilders. It helps keep you full, maintain muscle, and helps with those energy levels. You should aim for about 20 to 30 grams per meal, and let's not forget one of the biggest game changers, proper supplements. For overall health and wellness as we age, the 4 most recommended supplements are vitamin D3, omega fatty acids from fish oil, magnesium, and even creatine. Look, we're not in our 20s anymore, and sometimes food alone doesn't cut it.
That's so true. Now, everybody's talking about processed foods and seed oils these days. Now, they're fast track to inflammation and feeling very sluggish. Always stick to real whole foods. If it has more ingredients on the label, avoid it. It's not about looking good, but it's about feeling good. If you want to keep hopping on planes and exploring the world, you got to keep your body nice and strong.
And let's talk about energy. The difference is insane. When I'm working out regularly, eating right, and keeping alcohol to a minimum, I feel unstoppable. When I slack off, tired, stiff, and just old.
Yep. And the alcohol part, I know nobody wants to hear this. Now, it's one of those things that, if you can cut it back, great. Ideally, the best thing is to cut it out completely. It will make a huge difference. Less inflammation, way better sleep, and no wasted days feeling like crap.
Especially when traveling. Nothing ruins your adventure faster than a hangover. I'd rather be up at sunrise exploring new places than nursing a headache in the hotel room.
For sure. Or trying to hike when you're hungover. No fun. So the game plan is very simple, guys. If you want to stay strong, lean, full of energy in your 50s, 60s, and beyond, just stay active, eat real food, support your metabolism. Because if that's screwed up, doesn't matter how much low-fat food you eat, you're going to store it in our bellies, especially us menopausal women. Limit the booze. Don't be afraid to supplement where needed.
We try to eat nutrient-dense foods about 80% of the time, and the other 20%, we have to enjoy ourselves with our favorite snacks without guilt, because you got to live.
Yeah, you have to live a little first. Let's not forget about sleep. 7 to 8 hours is best. No exceptions. I prefer a little bit more, but that's just me. It's not just about avoiding dark circles. It's about keeping your brain sharp, your body functioning. Always unplug before bedtime. No screen time for sure. That will definitely disrupt your sleep.
Right. Sleep is like nature's Botox. But let's move on to another key factor, how we keep our bodies strong. All right, quick disclaimer before we go any further, we are not doctors, scientists, or magical wizards of health.
Yeah, shocking, right? I mean, we did grow up drinking Tang and eating Pop-Tarts for breakfast or Entenmann's. We're basically still alive despite the nutritional science of the 80s.
So before you try to go deadlift a small car or pop some supplements like their Pez, talk to your doctor. Do your own research. We're just sharing what we follow.
Let's be real. We're Gen X. We were raised on unsupervised activities, questionable life choices, and whatever was on MTV. But even we know it's smart to check with a pro before making big health changes.
To be honest, nobody wants the dreaded dad bod or mom bod. But also, I'm not trying to do extreme CrossFit moves either. Parkour, that might break me in half.
It's so true. I don't want to get broken in half. We grew up idolizing rock stars, action heroes, but the reality is metabolism slows down and muscle loss is real.
Nobody wants to be that guy who can't lift the luggage over the overhead bin.
So true. I hate that guy. So let's talk about what actually works for us. Now, first, strength training is a must. 2 to 3 times a week. Lifting weights isn't just about looking good. It prevents muscle loss. It keeps your metabolism up, and it helps prevent against injuries as we age.
And then there's mobility, stretching, yoga, or even just staying active so we don't turn into stiff, creaky versions of ourselves. Even 10 minutes a day is better than nothing.
Yes. And let's not forget longevity hacks. Simple things like walking more. If you have a desk, get a standing desk. And even little movements during your breaks can make a huge difference. It's not about being an athlete. It's about staying capable. 30-minute brisk walk does wonders for your health, mind, and stress levels.
Find something you love, dancing, biking, even pickleball. If it doesn't feel like a chore, you'll actually stick to it.
Yes. And if you need rest, take it. Listen to your body. No more push through the pain nonsense. Smart recovery keeps you in the game longer.
All right, fashion. Let's be real. Nothing ages you faster than still dressing like you're in a 90s skate punk band or just giving up completely.
True. Rule number 1, if you wore it the first time around, don't wear it again just because it's back. If you see parachute pants or Z Cavaricis in the store, keep on walking. They are not for you.
Here's a trick. Stick to classic, well-fitted pieces. A vintage band tee, cool. A vintage band tee that's 3 sizes too big and falling apart, not so much. You don't want to be that guy rocking a full Ed Hardy wardrobe and a chain wallet.
For women, it's about keeping it effortless. A well-fitted leather jacket, classic jeans and a boot, always a win. Trying to keep up with every Gen Z trend, probably not necessary.
Also, shoes matter. Good shoes and support aren't a luxury. They're knee-saving essentials that keep you moving instead of groaning. You don't have to be in high-top Converse or combat boots forever. But please, no chunky, clunky, dad-style New Balances unless you're mowing the lawn.
Or if you're still wearing blue eyeshadow, spandex, and teasing your hair up with Aquanet like it's 1987, look. I love nostalgia as much as the next person. Love 80s hair metal. But there's a way to evolve your style with still keeping your edge.
Right. There's a fine line between aging gracefully and trying way too hard. Next up, realistic anti-aging. We're not talking about chasing the latest TikTok trends or getting fillers that make us look permanently surprised. We're talking about practical stuff that works.
Look, we're all for aging naturally, but that doesn't mean letting yourself go either. There's a difference between effortlessly cool and I stopped trying in 1998.
Yeah, so here's the deal. Hydration again. If you're still running on coffee and energy drinks all day, swap some of that out for water. Trust me, your skin and your energy levels will thank you.
100%. And let's talk about skincare. Now, you don't need a 15-step Korean beauty routine. Solid routine with a good cleanser, moisturizer, eye cream, and a sunscreen. Yes, sunscreen. Even if you think it's too late, it will make a huge difference in the end.
Also, hair. Whether you're keeping it long, going silver, or shaving it down, just own it. No one's saying you have to dye your hair, but if you do, make sure it looks natural. I fell into that trap.
Yes.
And that wasn't great.
Yes. Now, like I kept telling him, nothing screams more. You're trying too hard, like jet black hair on a 55-year-old dude when you can clearly see the gray roots.
Same for Botox and fillers. If you go that route, subtlety is key. You want to look well rested, not surprised for life.
No, I definitely need a little Botox.
At the end of the day, the coolest thing about aging, confidence. Nothing looks better than someone who's comfortable in their own skin. No joke. Focusing on the good stuff, big or small, has completely changed our mindset and our overall well-being.
Exactly. Turns out feeling younger isn't just physical, it's totally mental too. We're not here to chase youth. We're here to own our own age, take care of ourselves, and just live the best version of who we are.
All right, Gen Xers, we've covered the big stuff, how to stay fit, energized, and cool without trying too hard. But let's be real. The secret to aging well isn't just about what you eat or how you move. It's all about positivity, staying curious, and refusing to let the world put you in some middle-aged box.
Because honestly, we always did cool better than anybody else.
We're not biased, though.
That's right. We're just taking that into the next decade because the coolest people aren't the ones trying to be young, right? They're the ones who are confident in being exactly who they are.
All right, so the key to aging like a Gen Xer, take care of yourself, dress with some intention, and own where you're at in life.
And hey, we want to hear from you. Let us know in the comments, what's your go-to trick for staying cool without trying too hard? What's your biggest challenge when it comes to aging? Let's swap some tips, stories, and keep our generation going strong.
And don't forget, I'm a
Luigi.
And don't forget.
And don't forget, from Italy. Okay.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your fellow Gen Xers who really need to hear it. Until next time,
keep exploring,
keep inking,
stay awesome,
and we'll catch you on the next one.